Extra, extra, hear all about it. As usual, your favorite Undersea Herald Soul is here to spill all the news that has been revealed over the past week. This week has news all over the place, specifically lots of males and lots of females. So, you better get ready because this news is feisty and rearing a fight. First off, Monster Hunter 4 has some news, which isn't actually a Nintendo game, but there's something Nintendo with it. Mario and Zelda cameos are set to appear in it. The cat companions get Mario and Luigi costumes and even hammers to match the Mario brothers, and there are 2 different Link costumes from what I've seen in the game. One focused on the sword and one looking on the bow, but they look pretty much the same except for the weapon difference. Next up, a Shiny Palkia event has been launched for the Gen 5 games of Pokemon. That's right, go to GameStop and get your Shiny Palkia, and it's at level 100. You better scurry along too, because it ends September 29th. And speaking of news in Pokemon, well, let's just jump into the big chunk of news we got. Coro, and then soon, English news. Alright, let's just begin with this heap of news. First, a new Mega Mewtwo was confirmed, a Psychic Fighting type with the ability Steadfast. His attack is boosted, and this one's called Mega Mewtwo X, and evolves with Mewtwo X. If you couldn't guess, this one is exclusive to Pokemon X. The one we seen before with the weird ponytail is Mega Mewtwo Y, and evolves with Mewtwo Y, and you can only get this one in Y. I know, it's really redundant. The only other Mega Pokemon is an epic looking new one. Well, of course it's new. Mega Garchomp. This Coolio Dragon type has the ability Sandforce, so it'll destroy in Sandstorm teams. And while its attack and special attack are boosted, its speed is lowered. Let's stray away from Mega Evolutions and get on with a piece of news that we've actually sort of seen. During the Pokemon Direct last week, a cute little Pokemon was seen for a split second and people couldn't decide what it was. We didn't know if it was a bird thing or a llama, but now we know. This Pokemon is now confirmed as a cute little normal type dog named Furfu, which is my favorite of all the leaked Pokemon that came out this September. She has the ability Fur Coat, which reduces physical damage. This is helpful because its only weakness is fighting, a mostly physical type. It can get its fur trimmed and colored to make it your own, and simply it's called trimming. She also can learn the new fairy type move Baby Doll Eyes, which is a really weird name, and it moves first, but all it does is lower the opponent's attack. It's still actually pretty good all in all. Next up, new fossil Pokemon. The first one, which is my preferred one, Amora, or Abmora, it's like Aura, and it's a rock ice Pokemon and has the ability refrigerate. It works like Normalize, except the normal type moves, it gets turned into ice type moves. It can also learn Aurora Beam, and you revive her with the Sail fossil. The other one's name is Tyrant and is a T-Rex-like Pokemon. It's a rock dragon type, which is surprising, with the ability Strong Draw. Strong Draw increases the power of biting moves, like one of its moves it can learn, Crunch, and it's revived with the Jaw fossil. Oh, but there's also another cool Pokemon, Meowstic. It's a Psychic-type cat Pokemon and is very unique because its male and female forms are practically different Pokemon, with a different moveset and a different look. I really like the idea. The male one, surprisingly, is a supporter, which is different from animals in real life where the males seem to be more offensive. Anyway, this male supporter in battles learns Miracle Eye and has the ability Infiltrator. The female one is a more offensive one, learning Extrasensory and having the ability Keen Eye. Here's something creepy about them. When they attack, their ears unfold, showing eye patterns on each ear. Weird. And finally, with new Pokemon, the starter evolutions. They all don't gain a type from their pre-evolution, so it's just fire, grass, and water. But they still look cool. Fennekin evolves into, I think I'm pronouncing it right, Bryxen, which stands up straight. It can learn the move Psyshock, and what's interesting is it has a tree branch in its tail, which is kind of weird because in Fennekin's Pokedex entry it says it eats twigs. Now it can take it out of its tail and uses it as a wand. Froakie, my favorite in both evolution and pre-evolution, evolves into Frogadier and learns the move Bounce. And, oh my gosh, I love it. At first, I didn't really like it at first, but now looking at it in game, it looks gorgeous. Quilladin, Chespin's evolution, is different than expected, but looks amazing. It's cute. It's a little round, kind of cute, and I think it looks adorable in game and reminds me of Pignite. It can learn Mudshot, which may suggest that it's going to be maybe Grass Ground or Grass Rock, because it also learns Rollout. Oh, but that is not all. Fairy was detailed, or more like Fairy type's weaknesses and strengths were revealed. Fairy type attacks are good against Dark, Dragon, and Fighting types, and are not very good against Poison, Steel, and Fire. Poison and Steel types are very strong against Fairy types, and Fairy type resists Bug, Dark, and Fighting types. It's also immune to Dragon types. But here's something else. Besides Fairy types, it seems they're trying to change different types. Steel got rid of its resistance to Ghost and Dark, which is surprising to me. Also, Ghost type moves are no longer affected by moves like Mean Look or Block, moves that can't let you flee. Grass type moves cannot be seeded or affected by moves like Poison Powder or Stun Spore, and Electric types can no longer be paralyzed. We've heard about character customization and we've even seen it in action, but we finally got details on it. Almost every city has a boutique where you can buy clothes, and each city has like a different set. And you can also get your hair changed at a salon. And you can even, I saw they have like different sets of clothing, so you could change them, and you can even pose, which looks actually really nice, surprisingly. And there's also a new friend of sorts of yours revealed. Her name is Diantha, an actor in the Kalos region who's loved by all. And according to the Pokemon website, they say that you can trade with her. Team Flare's admins were also revealed, and they're all girls except for one. The blue-haired one is Mabel, the green-haired one is Bryony, the orange-haired one is Aliana, and the violet-haired one is Celosia. Their mission is to create a new, beautiful world, and their leader is a pale, chubby, red-headed man with creepy hair named Zerasic. Here's something cute. You can record 10-second videos of your little person in game posing and put it on expressions too, with your Pokemon. It's actually called Trainer PR videos and are filmed at the PR video studio. Again, redundancy. And I have to note something about these news. There was a leaker a while back ago in May who leaked a lot of this, including Meowstic's forms and Mewtwo having forms. He leaked dual-type attacks as well, which haven't been confirmed, but they must be real, and I'm really sad they are. They better be rare or something, or cripple them, because I really don't like the fact that they're doing that. But that was all the things leaked in Korokoro, and then later translated in English. But I said Korokoro, didn't I? IGN might have accidentally, I'm not sure if they did it on purpose or did by accident, but they leaked a new Pokemon. Its name is Pyroar, and is the evolution of Litleo. I can't be sure if Litleo's line is 3 stages, but judging by the Pokemon website, it's 2. The trailer suggests the former, so yeah. Anyway, this majestic lion is a fire normal type and has the ability Unnerve or Rivalry, and can learn the awesome move Echoed Voice. Another cool thing, speaking of male and female differences, the theme of this week's episode, male Pyros have a large, majestic mane, but females have a long strip of it, which kind of looks ugly, similar to that of a Pidgeot. But I am so in love with this Pokemon. It is amazing. But hey, let's get into our last bit of info on a special little female. Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom herself is joining the battle for the new Smash Brothers. That's right, this beautiful lady is keeping her moveset from Brawl. At least for now. Let me know what you guys think, because personally, I was hoping for my pretty girl in pink to be revealed. I'm a little sad we haven't actually seen any newcomers yet, besides the E3 ones, but perhaps we'll see one coming soon. Personally, I'm surprised there's been no Zelda characters here, as the Wind Waker HD comes out the 20th of this month. Perhaps Ganondorf or Zelda will be confirmed next month in October, because that's when the game is coming out worldwide. But hey, that's all for now. If you want to go see more, subscribe to us, I guess. No, you have to subscribe to us. I love it. Anyway, but there's something else. So, on Sunday, usually you would get your tasty episode of Blooming Flora. But for this week, we're having Toadette put our Mushroom Mondays as a Mushroom Sundays and Blooming Flora on Monday. And that's all. I'm signing off. I will see you next time, next week, right here with more and more amazing news. See ya!